What is up, guys? Welcome back to YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about a Sableye Goons video. This deck has been making a wave across all platforms. Everyone's kind of been talking about it. I decided to give it a shot myself. My list is largely inspired by trainer Chip. Check out his YouTube. Awesome friend of mine. I was watching his stream and I kind of got the idea for it. From there, kind of used it as a base and kind of tinkered around with it a little bit to put in some of the cards that I wanted personally. Now today, I know I've been doing gameplay videos, but today I'm not going to be able to. A little short on time, but I will be doing a little bit of a deck profile, keeping it nice and short for you guys, so you can get the content you need on the daily, and then we'll resume our decklist videos starting tomorrow again. So the deck is simply broken with your Oranguru, but the idea is that you have Zigzagoon that has 1 damage counter, you have a Linoone in between, you have an Obstagoon that does 3 damage counters, and then you use Obstruct. During your next turn, prevent all damage to this Pokemon by basic Pokemon. So that includes the Zacian decks that don't play an answer, that beats a lot of the Mew 3 decks that don't play, like Mew 3 Malamar, that only play a Malamar line that can actually attack you. If they don't play like a Ditto into a, like Venom Shot or Stinger or something, um, it beats a lot of the Pikarom decks because they don't have an answer unless they play Electros. Beats like fire decks, etc. You know the drill at this point. So Obstruct is really cute, and then you have the damage counters, which pivot nicely into Yveltal-GX's GX attack Doom Count. If anything actually becomes a threat, you can use Doom Count, get rid of it, and clear your board, put yourself in a good position to kind of close out the game. Sableye V, you can use Crazy Claws. It synergizes really well with the damage. The only downside of Crazy Claws is it does take 2 energy attachments, so you do have to actually spend time powering it up. Everything in the deck takes 2 energy attachments, except for Doom Count GX, and with the counter gain of the deck, you can use Obstruct. There's Tyrogue that has Bratty Kick. I wanted a second copy of Tyrogue for a little bit, but I think 1 is fine. Don't feel too bad about it. 1 Dedenne-GX, a Mew, Mimikyu Shadowbox, naturally stopping a lot of the abilities. Keep in mind that it's only Pokemon GX, not even EX, nor V Pokemon are affected by Mimikyu, but it is still a good card. I have 1 copy Dangerous Drill to get rid of Big Charms, and to get rid of Aurora Energies and the occasional Chaotic Swell. It's been really good for me so far. You often end up not needing all the goons. You usually only need 2 in play at a time. So a lot of the time the goons become expendable resources. There's 2 Evolutionary Incense, Great Catcher, 4 Pokédoll. Now Pokédolls are really good in this deck because they can wall off the deck for a little bit and put you in a position where you don't have to do anything for a little bit and take your time to spread the damage counters and then set up your board correctly, and then eventually you can go in and do what you need to do to close out the game. 1 Ordinary Rod to recycle some of the guys. 3 Comms, very important, like, because there's a lot of Pokemon. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Rare Candy, very crucial in just getting out the turn 2 Obstagoon, just setting up. 2 Reset Stamp, 2 Switch, 2 Shrine of Punishments. The Shrines are extra ticks. They're damage to help you get there to the numbers you need. 2 Marnie, 4 Professor's Research, 2 Rosa. Marnie's been actually making its way into deck, because I think the Chinchito Mail deck is getting very popular, and this deals with that a little bit better than other decks do. 1 counter gain. If you want to cut the Dangerous Drill, that becomes the 2nd counter gain. And then there's 8 Dark Energies. The deck touts a lot of good matchups that aren't prepared for it, but at the same time, it is not the strongest deck. In the format, there's a lot of weaknesses to it. Its consistency, its natural consistency is one to be concerned about when it is only playing 1 copy of Dedenne and 4 copies of Research related draw cards, and every other deck has like 4 Research, Cynthia's or Marnie's, and also has Zacians in it to draw cards. This deck just can't afford to do that. I like the deck. I personally don't think it is a tier 1 competitor, but it is definitely a League Cup, League Challenge, take everyone by surprise type of deck. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like below. Please subscribe. Please let me know what kind of content you enjoy. What do you like more? I'm sorry there was no gameplay today. I do have a little bit of a time crunch on my hands, with work being a little bit busy. But I promise I'll be back tomorrow with a gameplay video for a different deck. I promise I won't do the same one. I won't just do Goons video. I won't do a cop out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it.